you will see me trading on computer. Wait, I need to mute. Well, maybe not mute. I'm just gonna mute it. You know what? It can stay on mute. I think I got disconnected. Nope. Alright, enjoy. Alright, so I will explain what I'm going to be doing here. So I'm going to Roblox Studio now. You probably won't be able to see the mouse. Now you will see me having to join the game a lot on my iPad. So I'm probably going to have to leave the desktop a lot. I don't know. It may not work while recording. We'll see. So this is on my Windows 11 computer, as you can see. So last time I had to update Orange Road, and we're gonna delete it, remove from the list. Only Railroad, my friend's still editing, I think. We need to go find the Shanahan Road. Where is it? Where is it? So that means you get to see me, how I do all these game stuff with Windows, with how I make all these games. Like, hold on, I need to get under the covers. I get cold. Oh yeah, it's only gonna be like 45 minutes, so whatever I don't get done, I'll have to finish later. We'll have to make a part 2 tonight. I'm sorry if you can't see my mouse. I gotta find Shanahan Road. Here it is. So yeah, so I recently in my state, Shanahan Road got updated. So I'm going to be updating Shanahan Road on my end. And we're gonna, and you'll, so this, it may only take me about maybe 20 minutes to get the game right and done. So, yeah, so now you know what PC I use. Now, I'm only going to be streaming for today. And I won't be doing it at my friend's house. Uh-oh. I think my internet's not working. Oh, here it goes, maybe. It's being slow on the iPad. I hope, there it goes. So you see, here's the old update of Shanahan Road. So it's actual. So this relay model needs to be replaced. I'm gonna highlight it for you. There you go. So that's the one that needs to be replaced. So I will be teaching you. Well, this is an example on how to like set the model up. My computer is being very stubborn right now. It's probably because I'm screen recording. Well, I'm sharing my screen to the iPad right now, so you can see. So, alright, enough talking, because I'm gonna need to get in the tub between 1 and 1:30. Because I'm going to a friend's house, so. So, yeah, you see that? So, we basically have to replace the model. So basically, the road that I'm updating, the real road for my country, had an accident, so they had to put in new lights and new crossing, new gates, and all that. So today you'll be seeing me programming the game, and y'all's first time. And if my Echo and Hill friends are watching, which they're probably not able to, but they would know how I make my own. Like, some people might know that I make my own Roblox games using Windows 11. Like, basically, you won't how I'm doing it from my iPad. Well, I'm not really doing anything on my iPad. I'm just using my computer. I'm just screen sharing it so you can see it. And I'm using a microphone so I can talk into it. And I'm just using my computer to do scrolling and all that. So, yep. So we basically have to replace some models here. I have to get new lights for. And maybe possibly change an eval too. I don't know. I might change an eval type 3 eventually. So yeah, so alright. I gotta do enough. I've had enough talking. I better get started here. So basically, I'm sorry you can't see the mouse. But basically, what I'm going to do to change these games is I'm going to right-click the model. So basically, it's got new lights. This model... Oh yeah, and I forgot. So basically, I have to undo it because I forgot to move the activators back over here. I actually forgot about the activate relay. Those have to come over here before I do any changes. I forgot about that. I hope my mom's not making lunch because I am streaming right now. I told her in a message I was going to make ramen. So as you can see, there's like 2 different activator relays for, because that's how Shanahan, because it's basically a double railroad crossing. Just like the railroad I go to when I go to Fanning. So here's the activator model. Now I gotta, with the automatic activation, and then I gotta drag the deactivators over here so I can reprogram, because I have to replace some of the models. Gate can stay, it's just the lights and the bell. It's just an easy replace. But I still have to bring the activators over here and all that stuff because I have to reprogram the game to make it like the road that I live in, which is, I'm not really gonna say what country it's based on. That's why one of my games are called My City Road. Because I can't say the name of it. I'm going to get in trouble. So maybe my counselor is watching my stream right now. We're still going. I don't know who's watching my stream right now. I can't see it. So I'm just focused on getting this updated. It would be cool if he was watching right now. So yeah, so I can show you. So the reason why I have 2 of those, so it can activate on each track for no fault shuttering and CSS. But we have to do some changes to the stuff. So now you get to watch me replace stuff. So basically, so let me give you a demo of what what the mechanical bell used to sound like at the Shanahan Road. So here's a listen. Uh-oh. My remote section has ended. That's not good. Oh well, I'll have to put a new one on. I don't know why it's doing that. Stop sharing. Why did it do that? It's fine, I'm just gonna have to put in a new code. I don't know what happened. I was trying to play a sound and then it crashed. So hopefully it'll let me get back in. Hurry up and hide that email, because I don't want anybody knowing what my email is. Alright, let me try this again. Hopefully it won't crash. That's what it sounds like, but that bell has to be deleted. I don't know if you heard it or not. I don't think so. You probably only heard it on my end. So now we have to take the bell off. And the lights too. And the lights. So, yep, it got new lights that I have to program. And the control box too. So all of it has to be changed. So yeah. Hope you're enjoying the stream. The gates can stay. It's just the lights I have to replace, unfortunately. And the e-bell, so I can realistic e-bell. I'm gonna put it to Ram's bell for Ram's bell for this, because I'm using one of his GS Type 3, so I don't know if the other bell is a Type 2. I have not heard the Shanahan. I have not heard the bells for Shanahan Road. I'm just gonna make a big guess that it's gonna be a Type 2. So now I'll show you how to change the bell stuff. So we're gonna go to my audio. When I'm done with the demo, I'm gonna turn it off. Turn the stream off. And I won't be streaming again for at least until the 22nd or the 21st. So I need to find eBell, so. Yeah, that one's it. As you can tell, that one's the GS Type 2. So I just gotta copy it like this. I do it 2 times and just in case it didn't do it. And then I go here, sound, and then do this, and then what the heck? Call number. And my freaking storage is out. Yep. I'm probably gonna be reinstalling Windows 11 for the flash drive before I take this thing to school. Let's make sure. There you go. As you heard it, I was testing it. Alright. And then now I'll show you what's very hard. To be honest with you guys, I do kind of a bad job placing bells. Shoot, and there it goes. I don't know what just happened. Like that. See, and then I just play around with it until it's put in correctly. You can see what I mean, that I do a bad job placing the bell. So here's here's the new bell for Shanahan Road. So now I am going to have to insert something, so it may let the computer out too. Just a minute. I gotta find the model. Are we still connected? It looks like it's slowing down. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to, because this computer keeps running out of storage. So I'm gonna have to see if it'll let me format it and reinstall Windows. I don't know. I really don't want to consider messing this computer up. I might try my best to do a cleanup on it. But it wouldn't let me reset it, so I may have no other option to clean up the partition and start a fresh clean one with Windows 11. Now this may crash the system, I don't know. See, now I will show you what I mean. You see how laggy it is now? Still responding on my iPad, I'm surprised. Now I just gotta figure out which light it is for the Shanahan Road. To make it match Shanahan Road. Zoom down a bit. Maybe it could be... Hold on, zoom down. Could possibly use this one. So I think I found my model I want to use for the new crossing. So this video is called Roblox Studio because I am actually on Studio now. Good, I don't think my mom made lunch. Well, it's because I'm busy and I want it like after my bath, which I'm going to be getting cleaned up here in about half an hour. I will give you a demo after the game, so you get to see what's new about this update with Shanahan. And I also have to test it too to make sure it works. I may consider putting Windows 10 on this computer, but then it's going to cause, well, Windows 10 is ending support. I liked Windows 11. I think I like Windows 11 better than 10, to be honest. I don't know if it's actually the Windows 11 taking up space, or the local, or the Microsoft account. I don't know what the heck's causing all this space. I don't have much bullcrap on this computer, and I'm getting a low storage. Maybe it's Roblox taking it up. I'm gonna have a big test at it. Oh yeah, and I also gotta go to the control box and change its settings too. So I gotta go to we're gonna find it. The flash time. And I think one was 0.6 and one was 0.5. They now need to be at 0.7. Yeah. They're both being changed to a 0.7 now. That's the new update. So here's the model, what it's gonna look like. Now I gotta duplicate this light. And then here it is. Here's the other one. Now it's time for me to group it on the other side. This one's for anyone that can watch the video. Would be awesome if they could. Like the temp friends I have on my iPad. I hope maybe they probably, or I don't know, but one of the videos asking how I have, well, I know some people have probably been asking how I make Roblox games. Well, here's your answer. You need Windows computer. For a PC computer that has Windows 10 and 11. I know that Windows 8 doesn't work for Roblox anymore. I could possibly tell you that. Someone said they got Roblox on Windows 7. which is impossible, because I don't think it works anymore. So here is the new Shanahan Road. Now I'm going to attempt to group it, or I may have to remove the tracks during the group. We'll see. I'm going to try to group without having to be on the train track. We'll see. Oh, I know it's going to group the other model, maybe not. And see, I'm grouping the tracks. That's what I mean. That I would start making a group. Hold on, so you have to find the right way to do it. So it's not grouping the track. That's my problem right there. See? I'm going to have to move the track. I am going to have to move the track so I can get it grouped. So I have to slide it over so I don't actually remove it. And then group this model back. Wait, I'm not grouping them all. Do it again. Wait. Try to group the Norfolk Southern. Right click and then group it as a model. And then now we gotta put track back. And I'll show you how to do that. And then I'm going to test this model out. So I'm gonna put track back. And be careful. Now I gotta test the train to make sure I put it back in the correct spot. I am going to have to run the game so we'll know if we grouped it in the right spot. Or we can check the wheels. Let's see, we can tell by the train if we put it back in the spot. Well, I'm going to run the game to check. So I'll hit run. Hope it doesn't crash on the stream. But I know it might take a while for it to load too. Let's see. Wait for it. Still being patient. Alright, it's working. We put it back into the right spot. Uh-oh, my iPad went down to 99%. Yeah, all these chargers make it not charge correctly. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm streaming. Well, it's true, I am streaming the games. Streaming my gameplay. Now, I am actually going to play the game here so I can show you the, so I am now going to run the game so I can activate the crossing. So I could give you a demo for you. So you can see the new update of Shanahan. It may take a while to load too. I can tell you that. I will play maybe zoomed in. I will play zoomed in. Now we need to wait until the eval, and then until, hold on, I have an idea. So wait, hold on, let me go over here. Wait until I hear the other bell go off. Wait for the bell. Still waiting on it to set off the railroad crossing. 3, 2, 1. Just in time! Ha ha! Testing! Shoot, 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 shoot. Turn off, turn off. What the heck? Why won't it turn off? Please tell me I didn't group it wrong. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna have to do it again. I messed it up. And it crashed again. Are you kidding me? Alright, I got it. I got it. Hold on just a minute. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Generating a new one right now. So yeah, we have to do it again. We're almost done with the game. I don't know how I did it incorrectly. Yeah, and here's the problem with groups. So I have to remove this again. This time, make sure I focus to group them all. I will test it again. Let's hope we got it on the tracks right. We may have did, we may have not. We'll test it. We'll see what happens. Yep, they're working. Okay. I will test the model for you guys again. %98. That's not good. I don't know what's the point with the new chargers. They don't charge my iPad. And we got disconnected again. Gotta wait. My computer says it's still sharing. Okay, I generate a new one. It's not connecting. It's not working. Generate another one. There we go. So I was about to test the game out for you guys. It's 12:44 right now. Alright guys. We tested it out again. Activating in a few seconds. In 3, 2, 1. What the heck? What the? Alright, that's it. That's getting stressful. What is wrong with the railroad crossing? Now what the heck we did wrong? Did it not did? We may have to just replace the whole model. I might just have to replace it. You know what? I am gonna have to rebuild this model. Because it was working earlier and then now it's not gonna work. Because I can't even get into the crossing anymore. So that's it. I am gonna have to rebuild the model. Gotta remove again. I don't know what is wrong with the crossing. I may have to just test it before I put the track on. See why it won't. I don't know why it's not working how it's supposed to be working. Now we only got 13 more minutes. The model isn't working. I'm gonna have to reset the model. I don't know what the heck I did with it. Yeah, the model is broken now. It's not working on how it's supposed to be doing. So now I'm gonna have to reset it. Yep. Why the frick I got this keyboard mode on? Yep, I'm gonna have to renew the model again. Yep, I'm gonna have to redo this model again. Because it's not working like it's supposed to be working. I'm gonna have to redo it now. Gonna have to replace the model and do it again. Because the lights are obviously not grouped. No, it's the lights that need to be, I don't know. No, I think everything needs to be regrouped. Yeah, because look at all that. That got messed up. Yep. Somehow it got ungrouped twice. So now we're gonna have to rebuild the whole thing again. Which is unbelievable. We know. Sorry guys, but we have to replace it. Yeah. The whole entire model somehow got screwed up. So I have to redo it now. Alright, I want to do something with one of the models. Alright. Well, something happened with the model. Which I honestly don't know what happened. Yeah. We're gonna have to I'm gonna have to get my tool model back out again. Yeah, we're gonna have to replace all of that now. Sorry guys, we have to redo it. We're gonna have to reset it. There. Shanahan Road's gonna have to get closed if I'm not done with this in 10 minutes. I can't even believe I have to redo it again. You know what? We're just gonna use the lights in the inventory. Because we will get it done faster if we do it that way. With the one we're using for Shanahan Road. Because I don't have time for this and I gotta get this done. I had to get this machine back out. Wait, before I ungroup it, I need to turn it around. And now it's 12:54. I gotta be done with this game in about 5 minutes. I hope I don't take that long to get it done. I think it'd probably be. You know, I could just be in the bath real quick and then get out quickly, so Daddy can eat lunch. Alright, so here we go. Wait, I think I need to fix the, I don't know, but, or it's fine how it is. Well, I don't, wait. It might be in the right control. Alright, now, before I group it, it actually, I remembered it requires like 2 of the lights for Norfolk Southern and CSX. Alright. Now we need to put the eval back. I could still have the model copy. We'll find out if we need to redo it or not. You see. I got like 5 minutes to get it done. Let's see, we'll make sure. Oh! You heard it that time. On iPad. See? As you heard it. Sorry guys, it got disconnected again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Let me fix it. Hey, Caitlin! Gotta wait a minute. Guys, I might just end the stream because we do not have enough time. Because we're gonna have to end the stream here in 3 minutes. Or actually, I'm just gonna finish the game. And just make my bath a little quicker. Alright, let's see if I can redo it. Here we go. Alright. I think we are settled and gonna group it again. Alright, we are now gonna group it again. Hopefully, none of the models get screwed up again. Alright. I'm going to test it again to make sure it works. When Norfolk Southern comes. So it still so I can know what I need to change later. Then after that it's gonna be 1. So I'm gonna have to probably shut down the game for a little while. Because I have to, or do it at my friend's house. I normally don't want to do stay at my friend's house. Alright. Wait till no fault starting comes. Alright, hold on. Shoot, I'm lagging. Oh crap. Why won't the bell sound? The bell's not sounded. I gotta take a look into that. Alright guys, we're just gonna have to end there. Because it keeps getting disconnected, I don't know why. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all have a good day. I will stream August 20